Okay. And let's.
Nice.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Heroes and Hooligans. I am a new DM. Hold on one second. And sorry, guys, I'm hearing a repeat. Bear with me. So today we are here for a little bit of silliness, and we're going to be doing Big Brother, not Big Brother, for legal purposes. So here we go. So to get started, again, my name is Laura. I am the game master. I go by Comfort Dragon. We also have Wreath Mikhail. We've got Eat Hot Chip and Die. We've got Siren with an X. And we've got David. So to get started in this land of Astral Ant Farm, our party finds themselves waking up in a crazy room. It looks so colorful but also kind of sterile. It's very weird. So as you guys look around, as you're waking up and kind of coming out of this, you find yourselves seeing a what looks like maybe a minotaur, looking very stylish. Somebody who looks like a human man, maybe. We have a very tall blue humanoid creature, and we've also got a guy who looks so ready for the gym, just insanely ready for the gym. There's also a halfling that looks really crunchy. She looks like she makes her own yogurt, that's for sure. And you also see a very tall, classic looking man who looks like he walked straight out of a high fantasy elven novel. So as you guys are coming awake and coming out of this, you are hearing a voice, and that voice says, "Hello, material beings. Welcome to the Astral Ant Farm. Don't worry, you're not really ants, haha, or are you?"
What in the
welcome
flying
to the game.
fig?
You will learn the rules as they progress. For now, meet your friends.
What is up? My name is Chad, but you can call me OP because all my homies call me OP. And I think us being stuck here alone makes us all homies now. So, pleasure. Did you say your name was Fig?
No, my name's Minnie. Or at least
Minnie.
that's what all my friends call me.
We'll be
I
friends.
take it you don't know why we're here. I was in the middle of putting together a Jell-O salad, and that I did not put nearly enough water in. It is going to be way too hard, and I am going to get made fun of in the potluck when I get back. How do we get out of here?
What a coincidence, because I was doing Jello shots. So, like, that's already one point we could,
All
like,
right.
connect on.
All right.
What about you two fine gentlemen?
Good evening. I am Chauncey, and I am the lord of a land. Was on quite a adventure before being brought here, and I don't know why we are here. Big, discombobulated voice. Any kind of explanation?
Well,
No?
it sounds like we're here for a game, but I'm always ready for one of those. Kier, pleasure to meet you. Sky Voice, are there any libations available? I seem to have
Oh,
dropped my flask on the trip.
libations. Perhaps we should go take a look and see what you can find. Take
Dude,
a
I
look
bet
around.
there's a beer pong table. Who's ready to get owned? Me and Minnie will take you down so bad.
The
Oh,
elf that hasn't talked looks so confused. He goes, "What is this beer pong you speak of? Who are why how does this fire find ways to where's the fire? How is there light? Hello, what?
I am just as confused as you are, milady.
Well, I think I can answer the beer pong thing. I think it's a type of fish. I'm fairly certain, at least.
Is that like a flying fish?
The little
I've not
halfling
seen one
pops up.
myself.
It's a game.
No idea
It's a
how
game
much
with
fun we're gonna
drinking.
have.
A game with drinking?
Oh,
Of course.
libations, you say?
This guy gets it. This guy
I
gets
do
it.
love a good game. with
Listen,
libations.
I might be small, but I am a girl and my name is Delia. I know I'm short, and all of you, she just like is like so much smaller than all of you, and it's just staring up at you like, guys, come on. This is gonna be I'm not here to make friends, I guess. I don't know. This seems very suspicious.
Delia,
It's very
there's
suspicious.
always time to make friends.
Yes. Especially when the Sky Voice said we're here to play games. Games
Yes.
for friends.
In fairness, Chad has an excellent point. There is always time to make new friends.
Dude, we are there. Also, Delia, first of all, I apologize. I would never misgender anyone on purpose. Dude is a gender neutral term to me. And if that is not acceptable to you, I will change my vernacular to meet your needs. Are we copacetic?
You use
Okay, listen.
strange
I didn't
terminology.
realize. It's cool. If dude is a dude, in your words, I can chill. Okay. We're
Dude.
cool. Dude.
Tight. Also, Minnie, tight.
Right. Okay.
All this talk of drinking leaves me quite parched. I'm going to find.
So if you guys want to go ahead and do a investigation check to see what you can find in this big open living room area.
I got a nat 20 with 22.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
My first roll was a 22.
I got a 3.
I got a dirty 20, which I feel is appropriate.
Yes.
I found
14.
I found the expensive liquor.
Yeah, Lyndon straight up found like the bar basically. So as you guys are you're looking around and it's almost like, especially with like a nat 20, I will honor the nat 20. It's like you're looking around and you push this, like it almost looks like a light in the wall, like one of those, it's just a ball of light and you kind of put your hand on it and a bar just like shoot, like it comes out like an old like sci-fi thing, and it's just a full bar of every kind of alcohol you could think of.
Such
Or
strange
non-alcohol.
clockwork.
It's retro.
Strange clockwork. And he just starts mixing drinks like a professional barman.
Go
Barkeep.
ahead and do a
Trying
performance
to.
check.
A what?
Do a performance check to see how to see how you do.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Kier's gonna hop in there and like speak over Chansey's shoulder, giving tips and tricks to give the help action.
Awesome. Go for it.
Okay. Well, my first roll was a 17. The second one was a 7.
Okay. So so with a 17, you find yourself making, like, just by pure luck, something not bad. Like, you kind
Ooh,
of,
this
I
smells
don't
good.
know,
This
which
has a
does
nice
Chansey
tangy
go
taste to
by
it.
smell or color? Yeah, it's like you're kind of like, all right, let's see. Because I'm sure
Chad?
a lot of this, I mean, this is, yeah, go ahead, Chad.
Oh, Chad wants to line up Jaeger bombs, so he gets as many cans of Red Bull,
Yes.
shot glasses, and puts them like does the like
An
I don't
affiliate
know if you
bowl.
want to roll a sleight of hand or a performance check or something, but where you can like drop it.
Do acrobatics. I kind
Ooh.
of like acrobatics for that, to like place it just so.
Oh, 14.
It just all falls. Okay, it's a little shaky. Like, there's one that kind of falls and spills, and you're like, it's cool.
I've done
So
this like 100 fucking times last semester. It's time.
go ahead and try to.
Oh,
Let's see.
child.
Let's roll a performance check to see how well you teach the people who don't know what they're doing how to do this drink.
Okay. Ooh, oh no. It's 12.
12. All right. So I would like everybody to go ahead and roll and let's go wisdom, just because this seems like a wisdom check. See how well everybody, by kind of watching him do that, can do this drink.
21.
Mini
Like-
pro.
Just a straight wisdom check.
No, you can do, if you have got stats for it.
That
Wisdom,
is a
like-
19.
Oh,
Do you
just wisdom though.
do you mean just with the wisdom modifier, or like save or something
Mhm.
else? The
No,
modifier.
wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Yeah. Kier got a 19.
Correct.
Kier's like, all right, I got it. So Kier's good.
I got another net 20.
You just drop and then shoot. It's just easy, dude.
Oh yes,
Oh,
of
look.
course.
Just got kids. Just dude.
the little
gets-
halfling does it immediately, gets it 100%. The very fancy looking elf Felinar, he struggles. He's like, oh, I got okay, and he kind of gets it, but then he ends up being kind of covered in like Red Bull, and it's not quite. It's like
No, Felinar, old chum, like this.
And while they're having conversations about this, my immediate instinct is to go find wherever the sink is so I can find sodium bicarb to help get the Red Bull out of the elf's clothes, because that's what's going to happen.
Go for it if you want to go ahead and roll investigation.
Absolutely. It's going to be a 12.
Yeah, you find like ice and water. You don't, for some reason they don't have that.
No towels?
So you're and towels, like just lots of random things that seem to have been put together by people who don't know how kitchens work.
During that
Oh, good.
skerfuffle, can I do an investigation check to look for
Mhm.
any clues of anything why we're here?
Yeah, go for it. Roll yeah, I guess just roll investigation for that one.
14.
14. It is in this is a big room that you're seeing. So it's couches where you guys were. it's so retro. It's a sunken conversation pit from the 70s with like couches that aren't very comfortable because that's kind of the point. But with too many pillows, so there's all that, and then there's like little areas that you can kind of go and sit in and like have like private conversations. You do see hallways that lead back to somewhere else, but that's pretty much all you're seeing. There's not a whole lot of clues that you're seeing right now. But as you guys are all sitting around and working on just having drinks and kind of getting your bearings, the voice comes back and says, "Hello, ants, but not really ants again. Haha, welcome."
It's like, dude, it's like a substitute word.
You might be wondering why you are here. It's a good question. You
Very
are
sweet of
here
you.
to play a game. All you have to do is get as many points as possible until the end of 4 sectors. And whoever has the most points at the end of the run, you will get a boon from us, the astral plane.
Astral plane.
Wait.
In order
You
The whole
to get
plane?
to-
such strange terminology.
it is hard to explain us, so I won't try. To get started, we would like to meet you all. So, Minerva, please come
I'm
to
not
the
even breathing
conversation
hard.
room.
Never mind.
So a door slides open, and there's a light above it that is blue and kind of like glowing. And you do get the impression that this is the conversation room that this disembodied voice has told you to come join them in.
Hey, Chad, you want to pour me another one of those real quick?
Oh yes,
Minnie?
me too.
This
It
is
was
very
quite
kind.
delicious.
Mm.
With pleasure. And I'm sorry, my
you,
man.
sir.
What was your name? Who wanted another one as well?
That would be me, Chauncey. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Chauncey?
Chauncey.
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 Cool.
Like the author.
222 coming up. And then Chad pours 4 because he's double fisted.
All right. So
And I take my drink into the conversation room.
perfect. So what everybody else sees is the door slide shut, whisper quiet, and then the light goes red above it in a way that some would understand, perhaps Chad would understand, is the eternal sign for recording. So Minnie, you find yourself sitting in a dark room. There's a comfortable chair, and in front of you is this mirror or window. It's more like a window because as you look through, what starts appearing is just like the cosmos. It is just lights and like comets going by and all of these things. And another voice pops up. It's not the same one you've been hearing. Another voice pops up and goes, "Hi, Minnie. I'm Sarah, or whatever you want to call me. Welcome to Astral Ant Farm. What questions can I answer for you?"
How do I go home?
You stay here for 4 cycles. And
How
then
long?
once you're done, you go home.
Chauncey's
Safe
ears
and
pressed-
whole.
pressed
Safe and
against-
whole, of course.
Chauncey's ears pressed against the wall to try to hear what's going on. Just kind of sipping the drink. Can I hear anything?
Okay.
Hmm.
Why am I here?
Just lucky, I guess. It's all luck of the draw.
So you randomly kidnap creatures from the material plane.
Minnie, you're funny. It's not kidnapping if we give you treasure at the end of it, right? That's like the opposite of what kidnapping is.
Someone forgot their lessons on consent.
We don't understand that. We're not from the material plane. We just know what we know.
Or you're a man from the 1950s. Take your pick.
I don't understand that joke, but I'm going to laugh anyway. Anyway, Minnie, so I'll tell everybody this, but just so you know, there's going to be some fun tasks that you guys have to do. And then once you're here for 4 cycles, as long as you don't, do anything terrible to get kicked out, then you can go home. It's no big deal. And it's a competition. So if you get lots of points, like our other friend out there said, we'll give you a boon.
Why have you done this?
Because it's funny. It is pretty funny.
Why is it funny?
I mean, do you watch plays and entertainment? Or whatever that means where you come from?
So long as I make it back in time for the rest of the potluck.
Ooh, a potluck. I don't know what that means. But hey, tell you what, why don't you tell all of us out here in Astral Plane Land about yourself? And here is where you can introduce your character.
Well, not much to tell, honestly. 44 years old, mother of 4, devout advocate for bodily autonomy, obviously of the horned persuasion, and mostly interested in getting back to my salads that aren't salads.
I don't know what that means, but I'd love to hear more about that as you join us here during your time in the house.
Thanks, Sarah.
Cool. Is there anything else that I can help you with?
How long is a cycle?
Let me
Usually
see
28
if
days,
I can.
right?
You can't hear us. Come on.
You're not
Chad.
there. You're getting drunk.
Listen,
if there's
Chad.
any girls there, I want it. Never mind.
A cycle. It would be a bit like 1 week in Earth terms. If you're from Earth. Or something like it. This is a pretty straightforward thing for right now. If you have any more questions, I will be happy to answer them as best I can.
One last one.
Yes.
Darling, where's your family?
I have many family. They are all over.
As long as you are embracing them.
I don't have arms, but I get what you're saying.
I'm glad we understand each other. And she just gets
Cool.
up and walks the hell out. She's just so done with this wildly unhelpful AI. She's assuming it's AI because at this point, Astral makes no sense.
The next person that is called in is Lyndon. Lyndon, please come in to the conversation room.
I don't know why it's called me Lyndon. My name is Chauncey, and I start walking in.
So as you sit down, and
Door
again,
clo-
door closes. It every noise happening out in the main area immediately shuts off. So it is true. You guys can't hear what's happening in the room. People in the room can't hear what's happening outside.
As soon as that happens, he forms back into his normal form. He's got a couple piercings, white hair, spiky. It's kind of like a mohawk. All right, listen here, you folks. Where the fuck did you take me to? I need to get back to me crew. We were in the middle of a job.
Lyndon,
Get me the fuck back there now. Why am I here?
I'm really sorry I can't get you back there. But hey, guess what? I've got good news for you. If you can stand, if you can be here for 4 cycles, you get a boon, which could mean a lot of treasure for you.
Okay. You said something about the astral plane. I've heard other planes that exist. And then something with the Fey realm and time being wonky. Is it the same here, where if I go back, it'll be no time has passed? Because right now, my crew is in mighty big trouble.
That's unfortunate.
What is this?
I promise. Like I said, you've got what? That depends. If you win, you get a boon. We don't know what kind of boon you would like.
Downs the other drink he got.
By the way, my name's Sarah.
Hi,
I live in this
Sarah.
room. So this is a game. And I would like for you to introduce yourself and who you are to all of us out here in the astral plane.
Well, I'm obviously changeling. Part of a crew that was in the middle of a job. We're about to get a lot of treasure, and you fucked it up. I was gonna get some side tail too.
This is very funny. I know you don't think it is, but this is going to be extremely popular.
Aha. Right. How do these points work?
How do the points work? That's a great question. There will be tasks to do. And if you do them the best, then you get points. Whoever has the most points by the end of 4 cycles wins.
That's the name again. Cycle. What cycle? What's a cycle?
A cycle is like 1 Earth week, if you know what that is.
What's the Earth?
It's a place. It's 7 days. Again, but I don't know how days work for you.
24 hours.
Then yes, 7 of those. 24 hours. But just so you know, if you misbehave or break the rules, you lose points, and then you can't win.
Rules? What be the rules?
Don't hurt people. Don't hurt the places. Play nice. Be fun.
And what of magical manipulation? That doesn't count as hurting or harming others, right?
I don't know. Does it?
Cast Tasha's hideous laughter on it.
Go
Can
ahead.
I?
Go for it. Try.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah. What's the save on that?
13 wisdom.
13 wisdom. Let's see what this weird AI does.
I desperately adore that we have just translated this astral thing into AI as some sort of like spectral boogeyman. Thank you.
Ha 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 ha. I don't like that. Stop it. You've lost points.
Oh, so that does count as harming. Understood.
Ha 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 ha
Ha ha ha ha ha.
Get out. You don't get any more secrets.
Well, fine. It changes back to Lyndon or Chansey. Oh, that was mighty raucous. Ooh, bar.
Kier, please join us in the conversation room.
Kier stands up from
Stop.
the couch where he's holding just a straight bottle of liquor at this point and going back and forth. Snakes can't give hugs. They don't have arms.
Tripping acid? What is going on?
And stands up and walks over to the room, sits down with it, and brings the bottle with him.
You'll be fine,
So-
sweetie.
As
Probably
Kier
not.
sits, the
Chad, don't
the
scare
wall
him.
in front of you, again, you see the cosmos, and it's a problem, maybe a little overwhelming, especially considering where you are. So go ahead and do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, that's my worst one.
It's just going to depend on how you handle
18.
everything. 18. All right. Maybe it almost focuses you at this point. You're like, ooh, pretty. And it kind of calms. And Kier, hello. I'm Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. I'm Kier. So this is that vision trip the shaman told me I was going to have, yes?
Wow, that's a weird coincidence. This is not that. What has happened is you have been randomly chosen to be part of a game. Isn't that fun?
Is there a winner?
There is. Whoever gets
yes!
the most points. Wonderful. I love how enthusiastic you are. The person who gets the most points at the end of 4 cycles will win a boon from the astral plane.
How big is the boon?
Depends on how many points you have. We also have no concept of size.
All right. But do you remember do you know how big the little halfling is?
Oh, Delia. Yes.
Yes. Do you know how big I am?
Yes, I see you.
Is the boon more Delia sized or more me sized?
You're taking this very literally. Sometimes boons don't have a physical size. It's more about what's important in your heart.
Winning. Winning is important
Winning is.
in my heart.
This is why you're going to be a lot of fun. Do you have any questions for me?
What are the rules?
The rules. You know I've just said them, but then somebody made me laugh too hard, and now I don't remember all of them correctly. It is to not hurt people, not hurt the place. Have fun. Be kind.
We can do that.
Rewind.
We can do that. Kind. And I'm gonna, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna make a performance check for Kier here to put on a kind face.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a 23.
23. That's the kindest face I ever did see. So you find yourself just kind of like mugging to the camera almost, of like you're just making eye contact directly with a camera, almost is like the vibe you're giving off. Sarah kind of laughs and goes, Kier, I like you. Why don't you introduce yourself to all of us out here in the astral plane?
Oh, yes, of course. Well, all of us out here in the astral plane, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Kier. You may have heard of me. I am the next shaman of the Eldarin tribe. As you can see, I am a gorgeous, gorgeous man. And I'm going to use that every step of this game.
Kier, I think people might like that.
Hope to be seeing more of you. And Kier's going to stand up and go walk over to where the wall just slid closed. Wait for it to open.
And it opens, and lets you out. And then out in the main area, Chad, please join us in the conversation room.
As Kier passes by
Let's
Chad on
fucking
his way to the
go,
conversation.
dude.
As Kier passes by Chad, he passes him the bottle he brought in with him. Chad, you're gonna love Sarah.
Tries to give Kier like a hearty dap.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Bro, we're in this. All right.
Awesome. And yeah, Chad, as you sit down, go ahead and roll me a wisdom check, not a save. Do you think you would have advantage because of how much you drink? Do you think you're affected at all out of the ordinary by the alcohol?
No, Chad is in his 8th or 9th year of college, so he is
All right.
26. He is a true professional alcoholic.
Amazing.
So I would say it's
Ryan
advantage.
Reynolds. All right.
But I mean, it could
Yeah,
be.
go ahead and roll with
Constitution, right?
advantage. No, wisdom, just to see how
Wisdom.
how
Sorry.
your head,
Okay.
see where your head is.
12 plus saving throw or just
Regular,
check?
just check.
14.
14. Okay, like you might say some dumb stuff. Like you're kind of you're holding your own though. So you sit down, Cosmos in front of you, and a new voice comes in and says, "Chad, hi, I'm Sarah. Do you have any questions for me?"
The door's
Door
closed, right?
Mhm.
Okay. As soon as the door closes, he puts the bottle down and tries to like feel what it's made out of, like the wall.
The wall.
Can do like an
Okay.
investigation.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, do investigation.
Awful. 7.
7. It's a wall. Where the so around it is wall. Like it does feel like a normal, like what you'd be used to. The where you can see the cosmos, it does feel it's like cool to the touch and almost like glass, but it has like a soft feeling to it. So it's like a screen of some sort.
I can't hear you right now. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry. My headphones kicked out. There we go. Sorry.
Headphones.
1 second.
I was just miming.
Okay, can you hear me now? Sorry.
I can hear you. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can now.
Cool.
So I have
Okay. So
headphones
walls,
and multiple devices.
walls are walls. Cosmos area is cool to the touch, but not like glass. Like it's kind of soft.
Are those mine?
But I recognize their material as like an earth, like something I recognize. Like it's plastic or it's. That's what I'm asking.
With that roll, you're not recognizing it. You're
Okay.
like assuming it's that.
Got it. Okay, so then I sit down.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What did you ask?
I said, "Do you have any questions for me?"
Yes, a multitude. Is this a multiversal plane?
Wow, that's a really smart question, and I wasn't expecting it. That's on
My name
me.
is Chadwick Oppenheimer.
That's a really, really big name. Chadwick Oppenheimer.
Yes.
You were right. This is many planes.
Oh, it's many planes. So it's something of
Well-
like a ley line of possibilities. What are we dealing
Correct.
with here?
Multiverse.
I'm trying to understand.
This is well, right now you're in the astral plane, which is kind of just one plane, but it is also many planes all at the same time. We all kind of exist in many different ways. You are from the material plane. So are all your friends.
Don't believe that for a second. But I appreciate the sentiment. I do also believe in making friends. Okay. Second question. Does time flow in the same way here as it does from where you plucked me?
Kind
Also,
of.
is there any way? Oh, that's the worst. God, I hate this place. All right. Boon. So, last question. If I win for my boon, can I sit with someone who could answer these questions, and then I can publish this in my plane and become a Nobel-winning physicist?
Yeah.
I have a big name to live up to, and it sucks. I've spent years in college because I refuse to do research. I'm on my 3rd degree and I'm running out of excuses.
That's a lot, man. I'm really sorry that you're going through that. But hey, if you win, you get a boon. And we could probably make that happen for you.
Yeah. All right.
Do you need to know how to win?
Yeah.
You
Let's
have
do it.
to be here for 4 cycles. 4 cycles is like 4 Earth weeks.
Got it. Ooh.
And you get points.
Wait,
by
4
being-
cycles is 4 Earth week. Okay, 1-to-1 ratio, not packed into it like a quart into a pint or something, right? You weren't saying like
I don't know what
4
measurements
weeks
are.
is one cycle. Okay.
No,
We'll go with a
one
week.
cycle is 1 week.
Got it. Check.
I hope that was good. Okay. Anyway, we have rules. You cannot hurt other people. You cannot hurt the place. You should be kind. Also, be fun.
Can I trick other people?
Is that kind?
To me,
But the good,
we should
the
be
other
kind to
question
ourselves
is-
most, right?
this is a very good point. The other question is it fun?
Definitely.
Then maybe. Also, if you get caught hurting other people or not being kind or not being fun, you will lose points.
Okay. Well, those Oppenheimers are pretty good at hurting a lot of people, but I'll do my best.
The illusion that you are making is slightly worrying, but that's not my problem.
Oh, you think
hope
that's
you have a
worrying?
good
You should
time.
know what actually happened. We'll talk about that another time.
I look
All right,
forward
all right.
to it. Do you have any further questions that I can answer?
No, I'm good. I'm chill.
All right.
All right.
You're
all right.
free to go. Doors open.
Oh, well, before the door opens, he pours out
Mhm.
more of the bottle and then walks out.
Okay. Awesome. So you head out back in the mode. Delia, the halfling, gets called in next. While that is happening, go ahead.
Is there a chance that we would see the puddle of liquor on the ground, or did you pour it somewhere that was like behind a chair or something?
I was trying to pour it in that
Roll-
room that closed before it closed. Or before it opened.
Contested. It's just the door that opens. So contested. So stealth and perception.
Perception's not too hot. That's a 7.
Not a chance. 21.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Chancey,
Nat,
not so
right, nat
much.
20.
You're,
Sorry. It's a nat 20.
Oh,
you got nat 20? No, yeah, no, not a chance. Absolutely not a chance.
oh my
Not happening.
god!
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, buried
we
the lead
just
there,
say-
guys.
How many
Apologize.
nat 20s have happened in this
Like 3
hour?
at least.
This
Jesus.
To be fair, we've kind of
If
rolled
only.
a lot for like.
We're 45 minutes in and 3 nat 20s from 2 separate players.
Truly the dumbest
What?
rolls, though. Were not,
hey, listen.
It
Listen.
I think I
works.
rolled 3 separate
which
checks
I needed
for
another drink anyway.
Jaeger bombs.
In
I mean,
this campaign, when every roll is a stupid roll, it's okay. There's no
Mm.
stupid rolls. Are any rolls stupid? They are
Mm.
not.
If
Okay.
all,
There's no stupid rolls.
If
There's
all
only
the
stupid
rolls are-
players who roll.
if all the rolls are stupid, then none of the rolls are stupid.
All right, calm down there, Syndrome.
Exactly. Amazing. Okay.
Love it.
So Adelia is in the room. I'm going to stay out with you guys though, because you're the ones that matter. We don't care about this NPC right now. She's probably railing at the night. So as you guys are now all together, what do you want to do?
What was the elf's name again?
Felinar.
Good chap, Felinar. Where are you from?
I am from.
Strange ears.
I am a high elf of the highest court. How dare you speak of my ears? That this is a point of
Are you
status.
royalty?
But what kind of high?
Yeah.
I should
you
have known
talking
that's where you were going.
Psychedelics?
No,
Speaking
like
of
in
which, where the
Highborn.
tugs at?
Oh,
highborn.
Oh, you're a noble. How quaint.
Yes.
yes.
Is
I'm
that
a
as
lord
opposed to being a high hatched?
I don't like these questions.
What is this high hat you speak of?
My good elf. Questions are the beginning of knowledge. You should
I
seek
don't-
them out.
I am hundreds of years old. I don't need to know. I don't.
So then
I
why
know-
are you
I've
so
been-
insecure with questions, my man? Maybe
So
you're
he
not
wants to
asking
have
the
Because-
right
wisdom
question.
to share.
You can't ask me. You don't. There's nothing you can tell me that's worth my while at all. I'm gonna go. You are all too much. I can't.
I can tell
He
you where the
literally
wi-
just.
I can tell you
walks.
where the wine is at the bar.
I don't.
you got
I
s-
only
you think we
drink
got some-
elven wine.
Oh, there was a
Boocha
bottle.
here, dude?
There was a bottle
Ooh.
right over there when the
Look at
when
Mr.
the clockwork
Fancy.
mechanism came down.
Felinar.
It had glorious filigree on it.
Felinar is like. He's like trying to be like. Well, I don't care. I don't need to know. But immediately like walks that way and is like. And finds it and goes to a corner because he's just freaked the fuck out. He's so scared right now, and he's trying to be so cool about it.
Chauncey, was it right?
Yes, my good man. Chad. Chad? Was it?
You can call me OP.
OP. Okay.
Yeah.
Got that.
Sorry. It's the dumbest
Just got
joke.
it.
It's the dumbest joke.
It's fantastic. Please never stop.
Ever.
Never.
Chauncey, dude. Where
Yes.
do you come from? You look high as that high elf. You know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Yes. I come from a realm that is
Ooh, realm. Love that.
it's the world is called Greyhawk, and we have many
Ooh.
lands and lords, kings, and the like. It's political is very intrinsic. There are some fantastical things. But
Monarchy
I've yet to see an
Oligarchy?
elf, though.
or monarchy, oligarchy? Like, what are you dealing with there? Egalitarian?
There are many kingdoms
Ooh.
and many rulers, and they are
Gross.
within their power to do what they like with their kingdoms.
Gross. Hate that. Tight. So you like
Tight?
gentry or something?
Is there? I apologize. Could you repeat the question?
Or you like gentry? You own land? You a landman?
Yes, I am a lord. I own a great deal of land and my own manor and castle.
How big are your tracts of
Mm.
land?
Oh, I would say a good portion of the Western continent. Yes. Of course, yeah,
continent?
I don't think any of you would know that because I don't think any of you are from the realm of Greyhawk.
Well, you see, Chauncey,
Hmm.
I'm not from Greyhawk, but I'm from Faerun, and my mentor's from Greyhawk. So I'm not quite sure about all of that. Can I make an insight check to see if Chauncey actually owns half a continent?
I'm gonna
Insight.
deception.
Insight to deception.
17.
Insight
There's my nat
versus
20.
deception.
My deception
his-
is 17.
Yeah.
There's my nat 20 for the session.
Fuck! God damn it!
Oh, 100%. 100%. You're called out, and everyone can see it now.
Yes, I don't remember there being any continent-spanning empires on Greyhawk right now.
Oh no, my good man. I didn't say a continent spanning empire. I said western side of the continent. It's a good portion of it. I didn't say the entire one, the entire continent.
Clearly depends on what your definition of good portion is.
Apparently,
Mm.
You know, men prone to exaggeration.
Aren't they?
Minnie, my dude. I go to fist bump Minnie. Yeah. Down. Sorry. Yeah.
Down?
He's
wait?
bigger
No.
than you.
I down.
He's big.
No.
No, you're the Minotaur.
I'm
right?
a Minotaur, baby.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bleh,
Yeah.
bleh. That's why we went. That's why I went camera. That's how that works.
so you are from the Faerun, the Fae realms?
From Faerun, not the Fae realms.
Oh yes.
Dude,
Yes, we're-
what the fuck?
I don't remember my
Is that somewhere in
my
the Middle East?
multiversal maps very well, but I
No,
think
I-
we're 3 over from you.
3 what?
Three.
Yes, I
what?
believe that does sound correct. I've yet to beat a Fae run myself.
I've yet
I
to
have,
beat
taken, I
Greyhawk.
have taken a jaunt to the Fae realms though. That was
3
quite
Wait,
time
wait.
zones?
Wait.
Hmm?
Wait. Do you dudes know
3
magic?
Whataburgers?
I mean, I don't know
I-
magic, but I know of magic.
Fucking.
I think they're very
Do
confused.
a
about
magic
the
trick.
character. A
Do a
magic,
magic trick.
I don't
Yeah.
have any magic. Okay,
Yeah.
I
do a
press to
magic trick.
digitate Chad's hair on fire. It does not burn.
Oh my god!
Magic.
Oh no! I panic and start looking for a fire extinguisher.
I'm just gonna pull out a.
My good man,
Immediately
Chad.
fire
By all means, look at your reflection.
extinguisher.
Can you do this all the time?
15.
Yeah, you find a like just water, like one of those like tanks, and it's almost like a football game of just like dumping it on his head. Yeah.
It doesn't go out. It's magic. It's magic fire. It doesn't go out.
Oh, it's an illusion of fire.
Yeah.
Can't remember what.
Oh,
I
so-
grab a blanket off the couch and I
I'm gonna go
probably
look for
wrap it
clothes.
around Chad's head,
I
trying to
am
put out the
gonna
fires.
Excuse myself. Minnie,
good-
please.
My good
Please?
madam, what on earth are you doing? The fire is not hurting him. It's magic.
I'm
It's
fine.
illusionary.
Dude, I'm
It's,
fine.
Kier's gonna look around. Would you like to see my magic trick?
Oh yes.
Oh, dude,
course, I would
don't pull
love
out
to.
your penis.
He pulls out a deck. He pulls out a deck of cards.
I'm
All right,
gonna
pick a
be
card.
over here.
Pick your card.
Okay, all right. Sorry. I just.
This is closer to the magic trick I was expecting to
frat
hear,
house.
to be honest.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying
Your hair's on.
consent
By
matters.
the way, good
you
man,
gotta
Chad.
clear what's good and what's not.
Your hair
right?
will be on fire for the next hour.
That's tight as fuck.
What's that word again?
Where's my
Tight. Is there
phone?
something wrong with your elastic band?
No, dude, it comes from sailors. The etymology comes from sailors. Like a knot is tight and that's good. So it's tight. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, I see your terminology. Good.
Yeah, man. Get your hands dirty and do some fucking work and you know.
Oh no, that's what my
Get
servants
out
are
of
for.
your castle, bro.
No, that's what my servants are
I'm
for.
with Chad on this. Get out of your castle. Go work the land.
I am currently out of my castle.
But are you
Dude,
working the land?
He has a good point there. He is in fact currently out of his castle.
By choice.
This
Here.
princess is in fact in a different castle now.
This is very true.
Anyway, I'd like to make a sleight of hand check to just do a little card
Yeah.
trick for David. Just find his card. Or for
Absolutely.
Chad.
For OP,
God.
dude.
Cha.
Cha. Cha, bruh.
That's a 21.
Awesome. What is OP? What is your passive?
Perception.
Let's call it perception. Yeah.
You're muted, bud.
12.
You done
12.
got muted. There we go.
12. Yeah. So that absolutely that destroys that. So you're like great magic trick.
You gotta show me how to do that, my man.
Yeah, of course. And I'm gonna spend
For
some
now,
time
though,
just.
I'm soaked. I'm gonna go excuse myself and try to find a change of clothes.
Cool.
I want
All right.
to go into the bedrooms, and I just want to investigate anything that I feel will give me an advantage, like anything. But then I'm gonna take try to hide in one of the bedrooms or something, and cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Cool. Okay. So yeah. So you go ahead and
Takes an hour.
Oh,
go ahead
God.
and go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, I am also looking for clothes. For sure, looking for clothes.
Yeah.
Are we all wearing like this?
Investigation-
Are we all wearing
23.
like the same set of clothes, or are we wearing what we wore here?
You
outside
guys
from
are
equipment?
wearing what you showed up in.
Okay.
So yeah, you got beamed up and you're wearing what you were wearing. So
OP is
what
wearing
you
a neon tank with like 3-inch seam shorts and Sperry's.
those will dry so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you kind of go through the rooms, you actually notice that these rooms are actually geared towards people. So you find your room. Like there is a room that has stuff that you're like, oh, this is it. This is my stuff. So there's clothes, there's a comfy bed, there's really generic art that's license free, so therefore is good to be shown on television.
Is it like that one
yeah.
show, about heaven and hell, and it's like creepy clown art that I hate?
No,
It's not, because
Oh,
this is
uh,
not
Don't
hell.
invoke good place. We are not in the
Oh.
bad place. Don't do that to me.
We're just in a
Yes.
place.
We're in a place,
We're
not
in a
the good
neutral
place, not the bad place, not the
Yeah.
medium place.
The neutral
We are in a
zone.
completely different place. We are
We're
in the other
astral
place. We're in the astral
The
place.
astral
Excellent.
place.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh yes, with that I think.
Okay, sorry. License free art. No copyright claims.
So just very colorful, no copyright
Kincaid.
claims. Absolutely zero Kincaid, because that would be hell.
Mhm.
Absolutely not.
That would be the
My
bad
mother
place.
loves it. Such a bad place.
Oh.
Okay, so as you
Looks like
guys
they
wait,
just printed off Getty Images.
it's
There's
got
the watermark.
So don't do that. Don't do that to Margot. So as you find that, you cast Find Familiar. You kind of just like are kind of waiting for an hour. Are you just killing time in here for
Yeah,
in
I'm
your
casting the
room
spell.
now?
Well,
To cast
I
a
was
spell?
looking for any. Was there clothes in there for me?
There was, yeah. So
Okay, I come out in a
clothes
robe.
that
Well,
actually
can I find
makes
a robe
sense.
first?
Yeah, it's a little too
Okay.
short.
Cool, tight, even better. So I come out in my robe and I'm like, "Yo, I found my room. We all have rooms. I'm gonna."
Oh,
clean
we
up."
do.
And then I
Excellent.
close the door and then I cast Find Familiar.
Awesome.
How
So
was
We have
It's
was
a
it
kitty.
late in the day
I
when
want
we
a cute
were?
little kitty.
Was it late in the day when we got transferred here, or is it,
It
beginning
was-
of the day? Any time
it
of day?
was a day. It was
Okay.
a time. Time has no meaning. So
I don't know about the rest of you fine people. It was quite late in the evening, and I had already been dining with other royals and lords. I'm going to take my leave to my bedroom as well. I shall see you on the morrow.
Yeah.
And he trots off.
Yeah,
His bedroom.
uh,
When I look in my bedroom, because
Yes.
it's supposed to be for me, and then looking in the closet, it's like clothes that would be for Lyndon or Chansey.
It's kind of a mix.
Fuck. My door is closed. Can I hear anything on the outside?
Roll investigation.
+2.
Is anybody trying to follow him?
no. But as Chansey walks away, Kier definitely leans over to Minerva and so he's definitely not a noble, right? Like that's a clear lie.
If it makes him feel better and it keeps him, if it keeps him from doing harm to himself, let him keep his thoughts.
Fair enough. So tell me more about these salads.
And Delia comes out and Felinar goes in. So yeah, go ahead, Chansey.
I got a 15 on investigation. Do I hear anything on the outside?
You don't hear anything on the outside. No. So you feel pretty good about the fact that they're all distracted either with them talking to each other or going to their own rooms.
Okay. So I kind of look in my closet. I close it. I think of what kind of wardrobe Chad would wear, and I open the closet. Is it his clothes? Or just mine?
It's just yours.
Fuck. Okay, that's not going to work. I change myself to look like Chad. I close the closet door, and I open it again. Still my clothes?
Still your clothes.
I just stay as Chansey.
Lyndon. The voice pops up but it's a little quieter. It goes, Lyndon.
What?
Why are you trying to steal? You could just go take Chad's clothes from his room if you want to look like Chad.
I mean, yes. However, there might be. I didn't know you would allow that in the first place. For
Lyndon,
fuck's sake, you said there were rules here.
There are rules here. We're all here. By the way, we can see and hear you. They can't. Don't worry. They can't, but we can. Just a heads up.
Right. Yeah. Back into Chansey. Okay, it was a long day. I'm going to go and rest. The spells took a lot out of me. He lays down.
All right. Let's go to then Minnie. Is there anything you want to do? Check out your room, do things like that. Make non-salad based salads.
It was 8:15 in the morning, and I was on my way to a potluck. I've only been awake for 3 hours. I am inclined to putter around, do a little reorganizing, maybe move a couple of pieces of furniture to a little more conducive to the cloven hooved among us. Make darn sure that the light fixtures in both the sunken living room and the kitchen space aren't going to get caught on my horns. And then find a way to put something together for breakfast for the rest of the crew.
Perfect. Go ahead and do a performance check to see how well you do.
Can I have
well
crafts?
you do your? Yeah.
I like that better.
Yes.
I'm not doing this for people. Is mostly just a 17.
17. Awesome. Yeah, you make an awesome spread. Delia is in there and goes, "Oh my god, you're so good at this. Like, this is amazing.
I could teach you if you want it. It's pretty simple.
I would love that. Like, what even is this? This is so good."
Here, this is called an oatmeal bake. And I bring her in and I have her help me make another batch. Crack eggs, pour milk, add oats. the dried fruits I can find in the pantry. I have no idea what the hell they are, but they smell okay, so we'll go with it.
This is so good. But like, is there bacon?
That's a great
We have
question. Is there any
second
in-
breakfast.
Is there a cooler? Is there a refrigerator?
Ooh, let's.
Do you need an investigation?
Yes, go ahead and roll investigation. Easy DC. So
13. Not great.
13. Yeah. Well, no, but it's a kitchen. So yeah, it's like it's almost like you kind of you're like, yeah, okay. And it's so it's like it's things that you're looking at, you're like, okay, these things should be cold, so okay. I'm assuming these things are meat. This thing is some kind of, it's blue. Is that dairy? Is it blue milk? Who knows?
There's are there any particularly strange or super off-putting smells? Because she's very much I'm gonna smell it if it smells okay. If it doesn't smell offensive, if it doesn't smell sour or rancid, she's just gonna be like, oh, okay, it smells okay. And she might taste it if it isn't a traditionally raw ingredient at home.
Yeah. So there isn't anything on there that's like, oh my God, for sure, like this is a problem. There's something that is giving off a very musky smell. But you're looking at it and you're kind of getting the vibe. Let's call it like a durian vibe. Like you're like, this might need to be this way. Like this might, but who knows? So
I will also go ahead and throw together a quick loaf of bread, something that can proof overnight in the fridge. That way we've got bread in the morning, and then something that will be a little higher protein for Chad. So if I can find egg whites or some variant, I'll try to find a higher protein variant for Chad. Then I will try to find something that is this nice, lovely, light elven thing for our elven friend. So something that is fruit and cheese and a little bit of bread, which is hence we start the dough. Do they have a KitchenAid mixer or some analogous variation of this? This would be the best part.
They have some kind of mixer, yes. Like
excellent.
There's all these like
non-name brand.
Absolutely no
kitchen
name
helper
here.
It is the kitchen
we
helper.
Weren't given no free commercials here, man. Never happening.
I would
No,
love
she
a
literally
sponsorship
just
by
spends her
KitchenAid,
time-
so let's not burn that bridge ahead of time, right?
kitchen
listen.
helper.
We got
Kitchen
3 more
helper.
sessions. Who knows?
We do.
If
we do.
KitchenAid, hey KitchenAid, if you want to come out and
Right here.
back this 4
Right here.
session random Twitch thing.
And maybe
If
we
you're
make more
one of
things.
the 4 people
Maybe we
watching
do more
KitchenAid executives.
No, don't
Reach out.
expose view count. Shush. Anyway, yeah, no. The intention is simply to do what Minerva does best, and that is
Awesome.
cater to effectively what would be her kids.
Amazing. Okay, so Minerva is cooking. Chansey / whoever he is sleeping.
Chansey question mark?
Chansey.
I was waiting for the egg joke so bad.
And it's just an egg. Chad is in his room and just like he's being cozy, man, as far as anyone knows. So Kier, what are you doing as Delia and Minnie are just making a massive amount of food, because that's what Midwesterners do?
I think Kier is sort of just wandering the common area here, poking at everything since he saw the bar turn up by having a light be poked. So he's just poking every inch of the walls until something happens.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation with advantage.
I'm glad for the advantage because I've got negative modifier. Didn't help because that was a nat 1 on the second roll, so 11.
Hey, 11 is better than a nat 1, that's for sure.
Truth.
So you're kind of just like touching everything, and like some of them you touch a plant and it's just like, that's a plant. Okay, good to know. Noted. you do finally get to this. It's kind of an open space, and you hit on it, and the whole wall just opens up, and it opens up to this like pseudo back patio kind of looking thing, where like it should be an outside thing, but there's absolutely no outside about it. So it has like, there's no sky, there's no like, it's like fake sky, it's like all within a studio kind of feel to it. But out there is like, there's a hot tub, there's ping pong, there's all kinds of random things, there's games from whatever realm you are from, there are games there for that. So you have found the recreation area.
Yeah, I think Kier just hops in the hot tub and lays back, probably drifts off at some point.
Amazing.
They've made a portable hot spring.
So cute.
It's so wholesome.
So
I think at
cute.
this point, if we could say an hour has passed,
An hour has passed. We can say that.
Chad walks out, and he's like,
You smell
does he
things
see
in the
anybody
oven.
out there? Oh, so Minnie is out there.
Minnie
At
and
least.
you see Chad sees Minnie and Delia in the kitchen, like cooking all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so you smell all kinds of different food. You do not see Chansey, and you hear a hot tub, which is the siren call. And
Yeah,
And,
Kier left that door wide open.
the whole wall is just
I just want
open.
to
So you
establish
see-
now, if Kier opens a drawer, a door, a box, it's being left open.
That's his toxic trait. He had something
Minerva
wrong with
follows
Oh,
by
no.
2 minutes later and closes them all.
him. As a mother, yeah.
I mean,
And so,
pretty much.
So yeah.
so he has a dwarf cat, not a kitten, a tiny cat.
It's a munchkin.
Yes, super short little legs. It's it's a little black cat, and it says, "Minnie, look what I found in my room. I decided to name her Ruth Vader Ginsburg, but we can call her Ruth for short."
That's adorable.
It's the sweetest little thing. I'm gonna
Did they-
leave her here with
did
you.
they leave a
if
litter?
That's okay.
Did they leave a
We
litter
can
box?
figure
Did they
that all
leave-
out. I'll figure it out. I'll get some sand or something. I think I know some tricks, or maybe
Sarah.
no.
Sarah!
Don't bother Sarah.
It's
fine.
Sarah.
Sarah, I
Hello.
need a litter box, preferably a litter robot
Ooh, yeah.
for Ruth, please. And if you have bandwidth, a collar and a collar feeder.
I feel like collars are signs of tyranny and ownership, and me and Ruth are partners. So
Ruth should have the key to her food so that
Here.
other creatures do not eat her food.
oh, sorry. I thought you were saying a collar.
Yes,
Don't collar.
a collar
There's-
that contains the key. Have you never seen a feeder
No,
bowl
I have
that's
no
that's
idea
keyed
what
to
you're
a collar
talking about.
before?
No.
So when Ruth wears the collar and gets close to the food bowl opens. If
Wild.
any other creatures come near the
how
food
does that
bowl,
work?
it
Is that
doesn't
magic?
open. No, it's RFID, but you might as well be
Oh.
magic to me. I could never make
Got
it
it.
myself.
Sorry. Still trying to figure out what realms people are from and who knows what about. I mean, what is what, where. You know what I mean.
Material plane is expansive, and my gut instinct is that we are not all from the same temporal state.
It's expanding.
Yeah. Ruth is adorable. I have a big soft spot in my heart for black cats. They so rarely get adopted.
And I have a soft spot for koozies. So I'm going to go jump in there. And he just like takes his shirt off
Oh, jacuzzi. Wait,
and is
Koozie?
like, "My man, What is up?
Delia is like, did he
What
just leave
is up, my guy?
this cat here with us?
She's fine. She's totally fine. It's a house cat.
Sarah,
Wait,
where's
there's
the
a
litter
cat?
box? Can you put the litter box near the laundry room, please? Is there a
Ruth.
laundry room here?
Ruth, come here. Ruth.
Cat scampers out. Cat scampers off to the call, I would assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still am talking with Sarah, trying to get stuff set up.
Sarah is as baffled as a voice with no body can sound. Because I don't know what this creature is. But
Feline.
I'll figure it out. Feline.
Domesticus.
And its name
It
is Ruth.
appears anyway. Yeah. Its name is Ruth
Right.
Vader Ginsburg.
Yeah, like Darth Vader, because a cat's
That's what I
face kind
thought.
of looks like Darth Vader's face mask thing.
I don't understand
Okay.
any
You
of
know
those
who Darth
references,
Vader is?
but I'll take
Oh
care
my
of
God, we got so much to learn.
Thank you. Just want to make sure the animal's well cared for. Can you also locate a fountain for water for it?
it. Oh, it needs to drink. Yes, of course.
It requires sustenance and moisture. Yes.
Makes sense.
Sarah,
I guess.
you just put that in my room, Sarah. It's totally chill, Sarah. All right. Nobody likes
Okay.
an arc. Nobody likes an arc.
Sarah, why would you put a cat in Chad's room
Nobody
but
likes
not
an arc,
provide
Sarah.
not provide a litter box and water and food for it?
OP, I would like you to roll persuasion.
Ooh. Didn't take persuasion as
I think Kier just kind of goes with the flow and starts copying Chad, yelling, "Yeah, no one likes a narc." Chad, what's a narc? You wanna give the help action?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so the first one's an 11.
Do I hear you telling her not to be a narc?
17.
Yeah, he's yelling it.
Okay.
17. Okay. Sarah goes, I don't know. I thought it would be funny. I'll take care of it.
Dude, Sarah, I love pranks. Let's do more of those, all right? Let's connect later. Touch base.
Thank you, Sarah.
Love you, Sarah. Say it back.
I love you too. I don't know what love means. Bye. So,
Delia, have you ever
Sarah
had
doesn't know
green
what
cardamom
love is.
before?
I have not had green cardamom before, no.
Excellent. Sarah,
Hi, it's Sarah.
the most perfect thing to set off this granola is going to be some green cardamom pods. Do you have any?
Yes, check the drawer to your right.
Thank you.
It'll be there now.
And I wait like a solid 3 seconds purposefully to give the AI time to make magic happen.
Yes.
Oh, it's like super
So-
fast Amazon. Let's go.
So, as you guys are getting all settled in, another the voice, the not Sarah voice, because she's basically your butler now, apparently.
Not a girl.
The other, yeah, the
Not an
other,
AI, not a girl.
not a girl. Second reference to The Good Place. We stand it here. It's all good. Anyway, so as you guys are all gathered, Falinar is back in, looking a little shaken, but like
Not strict.
just like he's kind of just bearing down and like dealing with it. The AI comes on and goes, "Hello, housemates. It's time for your first challenge. Come sit in the pit."
I think Kier full on just like climbs up on the edge of the hot tub and tries to leap and launch himself to the pit as quickly as he can. He's like, "Challenge. This is it. This is why I'm here. Game time."
So I'm
Athletics or acrobatics?
I'll
Yeah.
do athletics.
Yeah.
in my
I would-
bed.
Return
Do I
the
get
favor.
do I get startled awake by the voice?
Yes. If you're asleep, absolutely.
I'm
That is a
chanting
natural
here.
19 for a 24.
Oh, okay.
24.
Ooh.
You don't need the help.
Damn.
OP's like, I'm trying. It was like,
But I'm still gonna
it
chant
was soul
too.
help. Yeah. So Kier, yeah, you just launch
Kier.
yourself, dripping. Pardon me, guys, dripping across it, and you like land like on your back, like on a pillow, on like the pillow's just like right. And again, make eye contact with the camera that's not there. Like that's right.
Okay,
Let's
wait,
fucking go,
wait.
dude.
wait.
And
Two
then
questions.
Yo, you can do it too, Chad. You can do it.
No, absolutely cannot. I know the limitations of my physical form, and I can't do that.
You know what?
All right,
Respect. Respect.
Minnie.
Did they launch themselves with or without trunks?
Oh, Kier climbed into the water fully clothed, like still in their whole winter suit of like fur coats and such.
So wet. Everything is so wet.
Soaked. It smells like wet caribou.
Excellent. Great. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the charcuterie board I made for the elf, bring it into the sunken living room, and sit as far away as I can from the wet person, inviting Delia to join me on the love seat across the way.
I get my robe on, and I go, "It's game time!" And the shades that are canonically on my character slap down on his face.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Amazing.
Lyndon
But I
kinda
also use that as an excuse when I sit down to go into my cat, so I can spy on people, to my familiar.
I get startled away. 'Cause
What?
Oh, right. Right. Fucking. I look around, make sure I'm all. All right. Fucking this is fucking bullshit. And I get out. My good man, my good fellows. How are you? I sit down.
All right. So as you guys all settle in, Falinar's like kind of scoots closer to the charcuterie board, and he's like, "Thanks." Like, the voice comes on and
You're
goes,
welcome, sweet pea.
"Right, time for your first task."
Question,
go ahead.
real quick, as we start this.
Our first task is.
Can I send the cat to see who may have left their door open to look in their rooms?
Yes, you can.
My door is
roll
closed.
me.
I saw my closet. My door is closed.
I fully believe his door is closed. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
The other
Kier.
person running a sneak mission here
Uh,
would for sure close their door.
Kier is going to try to slyly cast prestidigitation on the piece of like the thing off the charcuterie board that Falinor picked up to just make it taste like absolute dung.
Yeah. Roll a.
I don't think prestidigitation works that way, but okay.
It does. You can
Does.
flavor
It
add
does.
non-living
Sure
things.
It's verbal and somatic. Are you trying to hide this?
Making the sleight of hand to disguise the somatic and
And
trying
the
to.
verbal?
A
You can do
roll
that, you can do, like,
stealth.
Does
Put it
anybody
under your
here
breath and
speak
stuff.
giant? Because I'm just gonna. That's the language
Oh.
that this Goliath casts all their spells in.
Oh.
Just this loud noise. Roll stealth.
Right? I feel like giant language probably isn't done very subtly.
No, it's very loud. It's just
Oh,
whenever you
God.
understand it. 19.
Okay. All right. That passes.
Why are
his
you
passive.
yelling? What's the
And
matter with you?
as-
Are you
As you say
okay?
that, Falinar goes, "Bleh," and he just like spits it out, like, and it's just like retching, like.
Oh God, are you okay? Are you okay, Valinor? Is something wrong with the food?
Would I be able to roll insight or like arcana to know what they're doing?
If you want to roll, what's your passive perception?
12.
So no, I'm gonna do it on passive because you weren't looking for it.
Okay.
Necessarily, you're just like, huh.
So Kier's gonna leap over and be
Goodness.
like, "What's wrong, Valinor? Is something wrong with the food?"
It's bad. It's very bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Minnie. I don't think it's you. I think it's the quality of this
I'm sorry. I should have checked it
don't.
better.
Here,
place. Don't apologize.
have some water. I'm gonna hand him my little water skin.
Okay.
Please tell
He
me it's
drinks it.
laced.
It tastes like just regular water.
Okay.
But it's absolutely laced.
Drinks water.
Laced with something.
Hail hydrate.
Hail hydrate.
Comes in a little glass vial.
That is so close
This
to
little
being an
glass-
awful statement.
You're welcome.
It's a hairpin turn at that last syllable.
So good. Really quickly though, so OP roll investigation utilizing Ruth.
Nat 2024.
What?
Or no,
is
sorry.
up with
You
you?
said sorry. You said investigation. I did perception.
You still got a nat
investigation would just
20.
be intelligence. But investigation is intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a -4 for a cat familiar, so 16.
Holy.
All right, but I think if for find familiar, I think if I go into it, I use
No.
stats though.
You rolled a nat 20. I'm gonna allow for, but listen, here's the thing. So Chansey's door is very much closed. All of the doors are open because nobody else went back to their rooms. So you can peek around and kind of see, and it's just a lot of it's what you've seen in your own rooms, where it's like
I
a
want to
bed,
look in
closet.
Felinar's room to see if I could find any
Okay.
clues. I'm really interested in Chad fucking hates Felinar. Immediately.
Hey.
Who doesn't? He's awful.
Yeah. Is like Chad grew up on Lord of the Rings and fucking hates high elves. So he is like, fuck this dude, and wants to see
There's
if
a
he can find
lot
anything
of
in there.
like there's like a lot of like it's like drapery and everything, and it's not so much a bed so much as like a meditation pit kind of place of like he just has to be in here to like think his own thoughts, to like
Okay.
center himself
The
again.
whole time during while we're learning these rules, Ruth is jumping up on each drape and just ripping them up.
Awful. Okay.
And then I
cool.
transfer back.
Okay. All right. So, right. This is your first task. Every game has a prize. This is not the boon. Don't worry. But shouldn't you get a trophy? So you must
I
make
do like a
your
medal.
own trophy. Utilizing things you find around our house, build yourself the prettiest trophy. And that is your task. This is the stupidest thing I've ever actually had to do in my own life, which is make a trophy out of coffee cups. So yeah, so you guys have to like work together to find items and design a trophy based off of things that you can find in this house.
Oh my goodness. Well,
All right.
Here.
Yes.
Wait, I'm
Mini.
sorry. You said work together?
Yes, you're going to be here for 4 cycles. You should try to get along more than you already are.
How do we know who wins then?
The points, Minnie.
We'll find out.
The points. Can I look for at all the light fixtures and look at and try to find the most ornate one in the house?
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Kier, you want to help me find some like cool filigree or some shit for this trophy?
Yo,
oh,
I
there's some excellent filigree on that elven bottle.
100% down to find some cool filigree.
Oh, yeah.
And
I look
yo,
at Felinor.
let's
That
pound
elven
one of
bottle
these
of yours
bottles.
that I showed you.
What
We
if we
could
took
absolutely use that for the trophy.
What if we took
Oh.
some curtains and wrapped them
That's a
around
good
it?
I'm sure you've
base.
already
That's a good
emptied it.
base. Ooh, curtains not typically part of trophies. Do they have trophies where you're from?
We do, but we don't have them very often. They're more
19.
often like horns,
Typically, they're
snappers.
reserved for jousting matches.
I go to the kitchen.
Dude, you don't know how to joust.
What makes
I
you
look
say
for
that?
either a vase or a very large metal bowl. I want to remake
Ooh.
the Stanley Cup.
The Minnesota
Amazing.
Minotaur, by the way, is truly like the greatest. Like I'm so in love with this concept.
Roll investigation with advantage because it's a kitchen.
Fair.
Minnie's home.
21.
21. Yes, you find you find a cabinet that was just full of like plates and cups and all kinds of things, like places to put flowers, and yeah, you find a lot of stuff that you could possibly use.
I would like to check the the junk drawer.
I mean, I was gonna
drunk
say
drawer,
Kira will
yeah.
let
I
you.
realize I'm in like a drink and a quarter. Come on, man. The junk drawer, as you and I both know that every good Midwest junk drawer, holy crap, the enunciation required for that. That's not even fair.
Junk drawer.
Every good Midwest junk drawer contains at least one, if not 3 different types of adhesives. And if we are going to make a trophy worthy of being compared to the Stanley Cup, the trophy from my favorite sport, it will need to have some height.
Perfect. Yes. You can, you open that drawer and you find Gorilla Glue, monkeypox. No, just kidding. I'm just trying to let's come up with other things that aren't actually, cannot use brand names.
Scotch tape, 100%.
Irish tape.
Irish
tape.
tape.
No.
Irish
Welsh
tape.
tape. Welsh tape.
Oh my God. Herbert's
Do we?
Herbert's glue. Herbert's glue.
There you go. There you go. Did we find any what is
Chimpanzee.
it? Oh God, it would. I guess it would be B6000 then, as an adhesive.
Lever 2000.
Yes. Yeah.
I found adhesive, guys. Here, I will help.
Delia.
And here's a big
Delia's looking at OP and Kier and like, okay, wait, shouldn't we be like, we need a plan. We need a plan to make this work because so what did she say? The rules are we can't hurt each other. We can't break the house. We have to be kind and it has to be fun. So like,
whoa, we can't break the house.
Yeah, you can't hurt the house.
Yeah, that was one of the
hurt it,
rules.
dude. Just trying to like reappropriate and transform it into something more beautiful.
That's like, I don't think what you're doing is bad. I'm saying like, we have to work together, I guess, to get points for this, which is bullshit. We should all make our own, but that's not what the.
That was
she's
kind
like
of what
so frustrated.
That was exactly what I was thinking, Sweet Pea. And for whatever reason, they've decided we need to co-op this first fucking thing. So let's go. Make it tall, make it shiny.
Everybody,
let's
just need to like take 1 or 2 beats. Let's make a plan. Stanley Cup. I know what that is.
I have no idea what that means.
We get
it, dude. You're rich. We get it.
It's a cup belonging to a very fancy gentleman named Stanley. It is very tall and very wide and very shiny.
It's like
these 3 pieces, very important. Very tall, very wide, very shiny.
Noblemen in our world.
Elven wine bottle full of filigree.
A tiny amount of money of their wealth to have peasants break their bodies and teeth, and they get to drink out of this cup if they do it the best.
Oh,
that's how hockey works.
Felinar is, I don't. God, it's so barbaric. Why is the cup so big?
Isn't it?
Why is the cup? But why? Okay.
You know what's barbaric, dude? The way you think of goblins. All right. I don't even know you, and I know that that's true.
Goblins are not good.
Say. Oh, so you're a racist. That's barbaric.
I mean, assigning barbarism to
an entire race
is
I don't know why we're all saying
that's not barbaric. It's bigoted. There's a difference, Sweet Pea.
Yes, I don't know why we're all saying barbaric.
Call him a bigot.
I don't know why we're all saying barbaric like a bad thing.
Yeah, barbarians are.
I've known quite a few good barbarians. They're quite strong.
My dad was a barbarian.
What do you think of minotaurs? Why don't you tell us?
I don't know, but I'm going to stick this on top.
Are they historically violent? Do they historically murder
heroes? And I take the B6000 and I stick it on top of one of the really shiny liquor bottles. And I put the biggest silver or steel mixing bowl I can find, and I stick it to the top of the prettiest alcohol bottle we can find in the bar.
That's what would be this one. This elven bottle.
Sarah pops in. Sarah pops in and goes, You are all very bad at this.
I have an idea. What if
You're the one that
we
chose us.
all stand together and hold up the bowl?
We can do that once
No.
we're finished.
I'm gonna look for welding materials.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
A welder?
In
You're looking for a welder?
Yeah.
investigation.
For like so for a torch,
Investigation.
a mask, gloves, soldering material, right? Like whole. Somebody
Are
help
you
me.
going for a
and
stick
then I
welder or a wire
explain-
welder? Because there's
Huh?
or an arc welder.
Arc
Or a
welding.
MIG welder.
Not Meg. Arc welding.
Why
'Cause
not?
I have the smallest background in that. But I actually know just a little tiny bit. Investigation, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
18. I'm a +5. I'm a wizard.
Sarah pops in and goes, "This is a very dangerous thing that you are asking for. We will not offer that."
Oh, she knows what that is, but doesn't know anything else? Really? That's surprising.
She said no.
Sarah,
You found your boundary.
Sarah, first of all, I will not lie, I am disappointed. But I respect your boundaries. And I think we can find a solution. How about a hand grinder?
Why would you grind hands?
Dude,
No. She makes a very good point. Why would you want to grind a hand?
if you need a hand grinder, I think that mini meat grinder in the kitchen, would that work?
I think I think Chad just needs to take a second. Between trying to keep secret his
He's not drunk enough for this.
persona
I know, right?
and being fully rejected by this AI and both outsmarted and dumbfounded, he's just like, I'm gonna sit this one out, guys. I'm just gonna.
No points for you. Okay.
Felinar goes, "Okay, right. So, how about we all find, two things
Shiny.
to adorn? Well, no, but I like the base of this mini.
I put
This
the elven bottle of wine on it. That has the whole shiny filigree.
So yes, why don't we all find two things to adorn this trophy, and then try from there."
A wood plaque.
Yeah, we found the
Every-
light
every good
fixture. How
trophy
pretty
needs a
is the
wood
light
plaque.
fixture?
Oh,
A
light
wood-
fixture is very pretty. Go ahead and roll me a. Let's do athletics, or I'm trying to. I think athletics to be able to get it down and without hurting it or yourself.
Or the house.
Okay, so me and Kier went
House.
around together, so I'm gonna have. Can I give
Kier
Kier the help?
Kier's just
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
do
help, hold him on the shell or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll give you the help action.
Awesome.
Every good trophy deserves a wood to be mounted on. And I look around for that either a wood chopping block or the charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board, just dump it.
Kier, I
how'd you
dump
do?
it around
22.
the bottle of wine and place the bowl and with the bottle of wine and bowl of meat onto the plate, onto the wood board. There we are.
Okay.
Excellent.
Got it. Great. With a 22, you absolutely get down this really it's one of those light fixtures where it's just almost like wires going into this weird puzzle, but it's got little glass rings and things hanging from it. So so you have this it's a light fixture adorned with jewelry. How pretty. So you have that, and then you have it in your hands, however you want to put that on too.
All right, I have an idea, Chad. We
Let's do it.
need gold paint.
First of all, I believe in you. Secondly, we're on the same fucking wavelength, dude. Because I was gonna ask for gold-plated leaf, like gold leaf paper. that we could wrap the
Gold
trophy
is
in.
so tacky.
But what if we just
Ooh.
painted ourselves?
Ooh, gold is timeless. Well, that's what
Gold
the
is
paper is.
tacky.
You just like put it on. Okay. Well, let's find a solution, Minnie. The Stanley Cup is silver. Let's see
It
if we get
is.
silver leaf paper.
I'm down for this.
Yes.
Gold is just terrible with my skin tone.
First of all, your fur is magnificent. I love it. I want to be in it. I want to hold it. I want to touch it if that's cool with consent. You know what I mean?
First
I
one
wouldn't do that
creepy,
to
second
you.
one ish, third one we can talk about it.
Well, no, I don't mean literally. I'm just like I'm speaking effusively as someone who like admires your whole aesthetic.
Appreciate.
Secondly,
As
gold would look
you
real
guys-
tight. 12 millimeter
As
Cuban
you
link,
guys
think
are
about
all
it.
talking, we have had our next nat 20. Delia rolled a nat 20 investigation for 21. And she's just looking around and she opens in this big open area, like up above with tables and all that. She opens a cupboard and goes, art supplies. No gold leaf, you psycho. Who? I mean, seriously, like what kind of
Wow.
A little
rude.
too
Bougie.
bougie.
Rude.
so bougie? Like
Rude.
we got
first
some,
of all, Psycho's ableist. Maybe just think about that. So
you're gonna tell me that I'm ableist? Okay. Hey, I listen. I hear you. But also,
I
hey,
never threw any accusation at you as a person. I said your language was.
there's a lot of smoke screens happening here, man. Let's just
Anyway.
paint this thing, man.
You want to go
Delia,
later? We can
gold
go,
paint.
Delia.
In a
Delia,
nice
gold or
round
silver
of
paint?
rock, paper, scissors. I think that would be lovely, Delia and
Whatever.
Chad.
You want to do some flip cup? You want to do some beer pong? I'll get you a little
I will-
stool so you can see above the ping pong table.
That's ableist.
That is
was
more than
Oh,
Excellent. A
ableist.
contest within a
Inappropriate.
contest. I would love to see this.
Are we gonna paint this thing, man?
Chad,
Like,
Yeah,
come on,
Kier-
we gotta
disappointed
paint
in
I don't know.
you.
Here
Am I too
comes up and
tacky
starts
to
looking
paint
at
it?
paint.
Can I even be a part of it?
I said gold was
There's-
tacky, not you were tacky. I didn't assign humanization to that.
Fair.
Felinar's in
I
a
think-
corner, just like, what is happening?
I think Kier walks over, like reaches out to grab Felinar's hand, and is like, "Why don't we just start painting things? Let
Is there
them
spray
have their
paint?
argument."
Okay.
You look like you're quite good with a brush, aren't you, my man?
Yes, I paint many pictures of
Yes.
the undying lands. Let's
Yes.
go.
And yeah, I'm gonna try to get Felinar to paint me either gold or silver, whatever metallic color we can find.
Painting
Paint
you.
Yes.
Roll persuasion with advantage because you're very kind.
Awesome. I'm gonna give myself guidance on this as well.
Is this painting you with your furs on or just naked?
The
Full
furs that
furs
are
and everything.
still soaking wet.
I'll
Yep.
prestidigitate the furs dry as well. Actually, now that I think
Oh.
about it.
Okay.
Kick.
As long as
Can I
we're
sleight of
observing the
hand
niceties.
prestidigitate them wet again?
I mean, you can accommodate. It's watercolors are a thing.
Let's see. So that's 19 plus 2 plus my persuasion bonus is 26.
26. He's like, great, let's do both. So he's like, he paints you this like interesting like Van Gogh, like, yeah, like swirls and like, yeah. He like gets a little too into it. It's very weird. So as we are coming up to our time, you guys finish out this trophy. So I would like for you all to roll a group performance check.
Hell yeah.
So from what I gathered, what I imagine this trophy to look like is the wood charcuterie board. Oh god, I got a nat one with a 6. Wood charcuterie board, the bowl with the charcuterie meat in the bowl, and then
No, wait,
the bottle of wine, elven wine in the center of that. That's what I did. That's what I
No.
did.
What we set up
Nobody
was
stopped me.
the bowl. No, the bowl was already affixed to the top of the elven wine bottle.
Yeah.
Minnie had glued
Okay.
it.
I had already
Okay.
glued it with B6000.
Okay, I didn't hear that bit. So wood board,
That's up to the DM.
bottle, bowl,
Like maybe
meat.
I glued it poorly and you were able to do that. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's up to the DM.
Or
It's
here's
universal glue.
yeah, Kier runs over. This is what I'm thinking.
Nothing gets it apart.
You got the board. You got the
And then
board, right?
Have
Chauncey?
Kier hold that thing we built.
Chauncey, you put the board under me. I stand on the board. I hold the light fixture. We put the bottle on top of the light fixture, the bowl on top of the bottle, and the meat in the bowl.
Excellent. It'll be an excellent appetizer and party favor with a wonderful.
It's a trophy, dude. It's supposed to be a trophy. You can't be a trophy. Or I'm not going to take you home.
You're not
I
an
can
object,
100% be a
darling,
trophy,
but
and you can take me home if you play your cards right.
The PhD.
you are not an object, darling.
I am
Please
if I
don't
want to
debase
be.
Yes.
yourself. You are so much more than an object.
Hey, he said it. If he wants to be a trophy, let him be a trophy.
My dear, I think you are taking this.
His
far too
body, his
seriously.
choice.
It is a valid life path, and one
It
that
is a
I
valid
was
path.
not allowed to choose until now.
Sarah,
What
is it
brings you
within the
joy?
rules for Kier to be a trophy?
Said make a
It's
pretty
fine.
trophy.
Tight. Let's
Is
do
it pretty?
He
If
is.
it's funny, it
Down.
works.
All right, yeah, I'll go ahead and make that performance check now. 17.
Are you,
Alright.
are you pretty enough
17?
to be a trophy? That's the real
I've
question.
Got my charisma's my highest stat.
I mean, he's got a lot of furs. He is probably a hunting trophy at this point.
Ha-ha!
Okay. So we've got a 6,
A nat 1 with a 6.
Nat 1 with a 6,
17.
17. What did Minnie and OP get for performance?
18.
I didn't roll. Sorry.
Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot to roll the guidance die.
Dirty
bad.
20.
Make that a 19 with the guidance.
Okay. All right. Your other two players, Delia and Felinar, did not do very well. Felinar got a nat 1. He was just too into his paint. Like he just couldn't really. He's like, I'm just so into it. But
Very focused.
so Sarah pops in and goes, "Wow, that's different. But I think it's pretty good." And that is where we will end for tonight. So guys, this is the end of our first session.
Round
We'll
of
be
applause.
back again next week.
Round of applause.
Things are a little bit different with this session. There's no combat really in this. We're not doing plain old 5e. We're going to add in some parts that have to do with like good society. So there's going to be opportunities to maybe ruin some reputations or grow some reputations. So we will be touching on that next week when we come back. So again, thank you all for joining, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Can't wait to
Bye,
sneak into some
guys.
rooms. and
Minnie
steal
loves
clever.
you. Bye.